Peeps Galucia here, bringing you another episode of my Minecraft FTB Infinity Evolved Expert Mode playthrough. And today, look, I'm in survival. Back to survival, doing my thing. So, quick catch-ups here. Let's see. So that's chugging along. Why does that look like zoomed into me? Like, I don't remember it being like full screen, top to bottom. It's like I'm zoomed in. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe my brain is just weird. Let's put that in there. So, I got to move this once. Everything is going along nicely. I probably should kill some cows. That's getting carried away again. Look how carried away it gets, guys. So, we'll kill them off. So, I'm pretty sure I'm done for the most part. I mean, like, there's a lot of little items that I didn't give myself, especially the seeds. Because I had so many seeds, and it was just like, you know what? I'm not even going to bother figuring out what the deal is with seeds right now. Later on, when I need seeds, I can always go back to the other YouTube role, which I still have saved, figure out what seeds I had, and then give them to myself. Like, not a big deal. And I'm not going to, like, go through all that hassle. I really wanted to get back to recording and hanging out with my peeps, and the more time I spent trying to, like, figure out what I was missing, the more ridiculous things got. I set this up to automatically feed into this, so I don't have to, like, worry about running out of wheat anymore. So I got that going for me. And what else? Well, the miner got done, so I actually got this stuff over here fired up. Like, see, I'm working on building my creosote back up. Because that was, like, I had 11 tanks completely full of that crap. So, got to build that up a little bit. What else? I think you're about caught up, because the only other things that you didn't see were from the last episode was the fact that I got this pretty much done. And like I said in the last episode, it was mostly done anyway. The big thing was actually these chests, which were empty, so I got a bunch of my crap back. Like my tools that I was going to need, stuff like that. This crap, these were super complicated and a pain in the butt to make. And like I said, I barely got any of the seed type stuff. But this stuff, too, this was, like, ongoing things from, like, projects and stuff, so I grabbed that. So, pretty much done with that stuff. I just had to kill some creepers outside. Let's see. And I got an apple. How about that? Get rid of that. Oh, that's actually my first oak sapling. Put that in there. I'm going to randomly store heads in here. So, today, now that I'm pretty much caught up, back to the way things should be, the main thing I wanted to do is just kind of, like, get my bearings again. Like, kind of, like, get things going and just improve a few things here and there without getting too carried away on the next, like, actual project. Because we do have some projects in the works. I've been paying attention to your comments. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to do is see if this slime actually, like, works this time. Because when I was, before, I was still in normal mode. Because I was still just doing survival stuff, and I wasn't actually, like, manufacturing things or whatever. I wasn't in survival, so it didn't matter. But, I'm obviously, now I'm in expert mode. I want to see if this works. Because this is how you get the pink slime. You put down the bucket. There he goes. There's my guy. Did I get a pink slime? Oh, rip! See, and this is the problem with the pink slimes. They don't always, like, guarantee drop a slime ball. That's why I have a little bit of looting on my sword, but not a ton. I need to get more lapis. Are you kidding me? Rip! Wow. 2 whole buckets. I mean, you saw, it takes forever. Like, you have to kill so many cows. I mean, look how much freaking meat juice I have already. Like, you max out on meat juice way before. But I only need one more to make a crystal. I was really hoping to make one of the pre-chargers today. Because it'd be cool to start working on the laser drill. But, pish off. So the first thing I'm going to actually work on is hardened redstone furnaces. Because we're going to need those. And, oh, actually, I just remembered something. So, the only thing I haven't done yet from the other world, and we will have to, like, go into creative if I want to fix this problem, is, so down here somewhere, and I may have to bash out this wall a little bit. I'm not sure yet. I haven't made up my mind where it's going to go. I still have to set up an assembly table. So I haven't set that up because I had an assembly table with 4 lasers and a chest was hooked up to it that had several things in it. Like I had a lot of chips, redstone chipsets, iron chipsets. I think I even had a diamond chipset and then a few basic machine frames. I didn't write those quantities down, so I have to go check that out. So I might do that before this episode is done. Like, take a quick break, go over there, do that, come back. Jump cut for you, but for me, you know, grabbing all that info. But the other thing is, like, I need to set that up. I need to set that up so that we're good to go. So I think right there, right? That's straight down. Yes. So, yeah. So I lied to you earlier when I said we were done with creative mode. We are not, because I totally forgot about the whole assembly machine thing. And so what I wanted to do today was I wanted to make some hardened redstone furnaces. One for inside the house, for over here to replace the regular one, which this is the haul, by the way, from the last from the last miner before I moved it. Like, this is all the ore that I pulled out of it, so pretty good haul. Not too shabby. Did I get a shiny? No, I didn't get a shiny. Damn it. But yeah, it would go a little bit quicker with a hardened one because that gives us a slot so that we can do an upgrade. But it also means that we can do this. It also means that we can do the harden on the outside where we have that choke point. That's what I'm mostly concerned about. Outside where the bread is being cooked. I'll show you in a second if you didn't recall that from the movie where I talk about that problem. But yeah, there is a problem, and it's the fact that the bread situation does have a minor slowdown. We'll start with 4. So I had 4 lasers originally, so put those down. Whoops. And then they're all gonna need these guys, which we should be able to feed straight like that without any issues, I would think. And we'll string that. Alright, so that should be working. Let's get a chest hooked up to it. And then I will test it with just, like, a piece of redstone. Just grab that. Redstone. Do it. Alright, there it goes. Takes a second to get them warmed up. It's better if you can make stuff, like, a lot. Like, if you need to make, like, some iron chipsets, like, just make 20. Because that way, because you can see how quick it goes, like, once it's moving. And then this could be faster. I would like to eventually make more than just the 4 lasers. But it moves pretty quick, but it's because they're all blue now. There's always that hesitation in the beginning. I don't think it does anything to the power consumption. I think it just makes it take slower. But there you go. So that works. So that's all good. That's good. Let's get rid of this crap now and switch back. So let's look into the hardened redstone furnaces and see what that's going to... Well, I guess basically all it is the recipe itself is not that bad, but I don't think I had any bricks, but I still have plenty of clay. But I need to make the hardened machine frame. That's what was tricky. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to go back to the other world really quick and check that chest that's hooked up to the assembly table to see what was in there, to see what I already had. Because those mats are a little, not impossible, but they're a little bit difficult. And I don't want to make anything unnecessarily. So I'm going to do a quick jump cut, and I'm going to go see what I had in the other world. Okay, so I'm back, and I've been busy. So when I went back to the world, there were several things that I realized I hadn't actually given myself yet. So obviously, the first thing was this. I had no way to make tools. And I was like, what am I thinking? I need a way to make tools. So there's the chest I had all of the castings for making the pieces in the smitheroo. And then there was the pattern chest that had the patterns in it for making the other materials and whatnot. And then all the various things that put it all together. So there was that. And so I went ahead and made this fence. There's a couple gates there, whatever. Go all the way around because there's a lot of mobs. And I'm not used to that because I was in the mushroom biome before and I didn't have mobs. So I didn't really have that problem because of just where I lived. And now it's definitely a problem. So I went ahead and built up the fence. And I put torches around the edge of it, which stops things from spawning around that area. And yeah, that was the main thing I wanted to do. I had to build out the land a little bit so that it wasn't too cramped with the fence. But I've got a couple ways to get up and down. I can get up down to the water here and right here. So it's not too bad. And you can see I've got the gates there. And then it just comes down to here. And it stops here. And then there's a gate to go to the outside. And that's where all my stuff is. I don't mind fighting the mobs. It's just like when I'm first walking out my door, if there's a creeper right here waiting for me, like I'm done for, right? And then while I'm working on my tools and stuff, I didn't want to get like creeped up on. So stuff like that. Like I just wanted a little bit of separation between me and the villainy of the outside world. But we were talking about making some hardened furnaces and looking at the ingredients to make those. And when I went to go back to look at the chest that was hooked up to this, because that was the main reason I did that, this is all that was inside of it. So I was like, oh great, I have an electrum gear. And that's it. And I would have sworn I had more than that, so I'm not sure what actually happened to that. But, c'est la vie. Here, let me do this. So we need to make a hardened machine frame if we were going to pull that off. That's going to require us to do a few different things. The main thing that's going to hold us back is the dense refined iron plate, I think. Not sure how much steel I have. 28. So that's not a ton. I do, however, have a fair amount of iron. So let's just start making lots of steel. I've got a lot of... Well, actually, there's coal coke outside cooking. So... we'll just use that for now. Because I got almost a full stack of coal from the last time the miner was used. 63. So I've been working on that for a while. So let's do that to get that cooking. Eat a piece of toast. My character would probably get really bored with toast. Seeing as how I have, like, insane quantities of it. So... I'm going to want 18 of these. So that's expensive. But yeah, like I said, we're already working on making more. I should really make the electric blast furnace because it's faster. You know, now that I'm starting to get more power available. But okay, so metal former. Start making that part of it. So that's underway. The crushed obsidian, I think I have some already. Or, I know I have obsidian, but I think I have some crushed obsidian. I do, but I only have 2. Man, I'd like to make 4. Whoop. Oh, I only have 1. I read that wrong. I have 6 obsidian dust. I only have 1 obsidian. Oh, man. And I don't have a lot of lava. Oh, that's another thing I didn't actually do yet. I didn't make my nether portal. Oh, man. My nether is going to be totally different now, too. I forgot about that. Oh, well, we'll save that for the next episode. Next episode, we're going to make the portal and then check out our new nether to see the difference. There's nothing we can do about that. It's going to be a totally new nether, and I haven't made the portal yet, obviously. So we'll go ahead and just make 1 thing for now, because I wanted to make 2, but we'll make 1 for today, so at least we're getting some progress. But yeah, actually really excited to get a whole new nether. That's kind of cool. All right. We are on it. And that is, like I said, going to take a while. Let's see. They're all at full power now. Oh, boy. I can barely see the progress actually progressing. Oh, wow. Okay, that's going to take a while. Well, I have 2 options with that. I can jump cut way ahead and place it, or I can just be happy with the progress for now, and we can make that for the next episode. Because I don't even know if I have enough time to do that right now. It's like, I gotta get the rest of my day going here. Oh, man. Well, let's see what else I needed to make the actual redstone furnace. So, just a couple copper gears and a reception coil. Okay, so don't think there's any copper in here. Gold. No. Okay, so copper gears and the coil. We'll do that. Oh. Hold on. Go back up the ladder. Probably have some copper right in here because I haven't emptied this yet. Oh my god, I have so much copper. I really like my setup, guys. Like, I am so happy with it right now. Gear. Bink. Like, it's just, I don't know. I just think it's really nice. It's a lot nicer. I'm sure anyone that was watching the other series, like, can agree. Like, it is so much nicer. And it's just nice. There's no other word for it. It's just really nice. Everything is just convenient and nice, and I just love the layout of everything. Like, it's just, I'm really happy with everything right now. Really enjoying myself. But this thing is, oh man, going to take forever. So I think I actually am going to wrap it up. I've got all the necessary ingredients I need for making the, excuse me, hardened redstone furnace. The main thing that I don't actually know, let's look at that really quick. So next episode, definitely going to check out our new nether. Get the portal built. Go check out our new nether. We really need lava. Super low on lava. But the other thing that I wanted to do is the reason that I was trying to build the redstone furnace hardened is because you can make it faster that way. Oh. Actually, I did want to talk about these too. So I can take this and put it in a hardened pulverizer, which I have in the house, and it gives me an 11% better chance to get the secondary thing. And I really need to start getting shiny metal from pulverizing nickel or ferrous, whatever you want to refer to it as. So that's awesome. What does it take to make that? Oh my god, it's super easy to make. Okay, so in the interest of having progress, like, I would like to do this now, except I don't know that I have any wool. I'm sure I had wool in the other world, and it was one of those things I overlooked, because I didn't see any up there. So maybe we can go flying really quick and just look for some wool and build that. Plus, like, by the time I come back, like, that might actually be done. Although this episode may end up becoming kind of long. Should I wait? This is going to end up being a really long episode. We're going to wait. But so for next episode, definitely going to make this for the one thing. And then, here we go. And this is the other thing I wanted. So it's twice as fast, but it uses 50% more energy. Or times 3 RF per tick. That doesn't sound like 50. Jesus Christ. Well, anyway. So that's what I wanted to put in the redstone furnace to speed it up. Which is also super doable. 4 bronze, 2 more redstones, reception coils, and a redstone chipset. So, not too bad. We can't do the higher ones because they require higher machines to go into. But we can definitely do those two. Yeah, the augments are weird. But so we can totally do the augments next episode. That's not going to be a challenge at all. I think what I'll do is I'm not even going to go out to look for the sheep. Because I haven't... Like, that way, like, anyone that comes to watch the next episode gets to see a little bit... Alright, never mind. They're freaking right there. There's so many sheep right here. Never mind. We're just going to grab this while I talk. So, next episode, we'll definitely be going to the nether. I'm really excited to see the new nether and, like, what that's going to look like. But we're also going to create those augments. We're going to create the furnace. Hopefully, I can make 2 by the end of the episode because I needed more of the lava. I needed more obsidian to make a second hardened redstone furnace, but since I'm going to the nether to do that, then maybe I'll get lucky. So, thank you all for watching today. I hope you've all enjoyed yourself. I've enjoyed myself. I'm still really happy about the new world, and I think it's working out great. Hopefully you agree Comment below. Let me know what you think of the new world so far. And, man, I thought it was going to be like a hassle, and I got 19 wool already. That was too easy. And these guys are already getting their wool back. Super convenient. All right. I'm going to go before this episode becomes like a half-hour long and turns into like Minecraft Movie 12. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate the view and support as always, and I will see each and every one of you on the next episode. Later.